Okay, so let's look at drawing this second roof. Okay, now this second roof is going to be drawn slightly differently. Okay, we're not going to use the multi-plane roof, which is this one. We're going to use the single plane roof and draw one half of the roof, or one roof plane, and then mirror it about the ridge. Okay, so if you go into the roof tool, now what we're going to do is we can leave the RL to project 0 at 107,110, okay, which is what it's defaulted to. The roof thickness is again 150. The angle of the roof is 45 degrees. Now, we don't want the multi-plane geometry. We actually want this geometry, which is the single plane. Okay, so we're going to click here. Notice how now the multi-plane geometry area of the roof default settings has grayed out. All right, so we still want airspace. The model color we want to be consistent with the first roof that we just drew. Okay, we want it to be consistent with this color, so we're going to leave it as generic fascia. And then the site context is the correct layer. Okay, so we'll just press OK. Now, what we're going to do is draw the single plane. Okay, we're going to draw this one first. Now, remember, the rule when you draw a roof element in ArchiCAD is that before you draw the shape, you must draw the pitching line or the pivot line, which is the line, it runs at the base of the roof plane, and you need to indicate to ArchiCAD in which direction the roof will incline from the base pivot line that you draw. Okay, so what I mean by that is, and I'll just show you now, is when we're choosing to draw a roof, first we must choose the construction method. It's rectangular in this case because we're going to draw a rectangular roof here. Okay, never mind about this this area here. We're going to fix that using a different ArchiCAD tool, but we're going to draw a rectangular plane like this. Okay, and then allow ArchiCAD to marry this roof plane with these single roofs at the correct intersection. Okay, it's all very well and good to try and draw this shape, as in this pointed end of the roof plane, but it's really making work a lot more difficult for us, because then we'd need to mathematically calculate the height of this ridge and at what point this would meet the existing roof plane that is already been drawn. Okay, so we're going to make life for us easier by constructing with a rectangular geometry and then using a different ArchiCAD function to fix this end part of the roof. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to draw the pitching line. Okay, we're going to draw the pitching line here, okay, because this indicates the base of this roof plane. So we're going to draw along, because we've made the roof intersect at this grid line, we're going to draw a pitching line from here to here. Okay, so this indicates the base of our roof shape. Now we're going to click to the right of this pitching line to indicate that the roof plane is going to rise in this direction towards the ridge. Okay, so I'm going to click with my left mouse button. Now, notice how as soon as I finish clicking, the pencil comes up, and the pencil now indicates to me that ArchiCAD is ready to draw the roof shape. So I'm going to draw a rectangle from here to say here. Okay, now once that's drawn, what I need to do is select that and then go Control Shift M and mirror it about this ridge line. And so once I've pressed Control Shift M, then you need to click and click along the ridge line. Okay, so if I then go into show you what this looks like by selecting the roofs and then pressing F5, looks like this. Okay, now this area of the where the roofs meet, that's not quite right, but what we can use in ArchiCAD, which we'll use in a moment, is a function that will allow us to marry these two roof planes to where it should meet this roof plane according to the RL level of these two plates, okay, according to RL level of this pair of roofs.